Hi everyone, so how's everyone doing? So again, I'm doing another walk and talk today. This is going to be around about 5 minutes, and this is a really nice park, as you can see. There's a lot of things here. Now this is Handsworth Park. So I've been coming here, I can't remember the last time I came here. You must be talking 10 years ago. I used to come for Handsworth Carnival every time. When else did I come here? My friend used to live at the bottom end, so I used to come and visit her, but there's no other reason that I've had to come. And the thing is, it's not even that far away from me, so I was driving and I thought today, do you know what, this is the perfect place for me to come. And what I want to talk about is, to make it happen, you need to write it down. So recently, as you know, I've been posting a lot of videos and posts about this brilliant book that I've been reading called Be Your Future Self Now. And in the book, it talks about, you know, identifying your 3 priorities in life and then only working towards those 3 things. So whatever those priorities are, don't distract yourself with anything else. Your priorities, you have to focus on. Look at this view. And you know what, it's really nice today because I've been going to some of these parks and the weather has been really bad. And because I need to upgrade my phone, when it's dull, like Cannon Hill Park the other day, it was so dull, the pictures didn't look as good. But look at this, this is beautiful. And this is what I keep saying to people: going to parks, it's free. Well, most of them are. Some of them they charge for the parking. Just get outdoors, go for a walk, even if you're out of breath like me. It's part of my exercise routine, but it's also part of showing you guys the different parks in Birmingham. Look at this. This is one of those types of parks where you can come, you can relax, you can just sit. If I had enough time today, I'd probably spend a bit more time sitting. Can't do that today because I've got to go back to work. Anyway, if you want something badly enough, a lot of times we're going to be thinking about it. You know, yes, I want to leave my job, I want to move abroad, I want to get married, whatever it is. There's a theory that says if you write something down, there's a better possibility or chance of it happening. And I truly believe that as well, because I've got my journals, I have my notepads, I've got my things I've put into my diary of when I'm going to do things, I've got my little folders with things in. There's so many pieces of paper and information that I'm constantly writing stuff in, constantly changing, and it does make a difference, because what you've got to think about is, when you write something down, it then becomes, not only does it become, I'll just not make sure I get no people in, so as you can see, this is the nice location. So when you write things down, let me go back on myself as well, it becomes powerful, it becomes magical, because what you're then actually doing is you're putting it into fruition, if you like. When it's just in your head, it's just an idea. When you're just thinking about it all the time, it's just thinking, and you know, it just gets lost there. The minute you put it pen to paper, this is what I'm going to do. And even more powerful is to write down when you're going to do it. So all I can say to people is, I'll do something around like energy and law of attraction and that sort of thing. I've made videos about that already, but I do believe in all of that sort of stuff. But to manifest something, for something to come to fruition, my tip is to write it down. Put it in as much detail as possible. Write down when you're going to achieve this. Write down what it's going to look like. Look at the light trees here. It's just such a lovely park. Write down who's going to help you with it. I mean, when I was looking in my book yesterday, like my journal of my 3 priorities, as I've said from this book, Be Your Future Self Now, my 3 priorities are building on my business, so then I've got little plans of what I'm going to do to make that happen. Building up enough income, so that includes savings. And then what happened then is, I thought, when I went on Amazon, I took some stuff out of my basket because I was thinking that's not a priority for me to be purchasing these things. My priority is saving. So instead I put that money towards my savings. Now if that wasn't written down, oh, I didn't even realise there was like a little lake here. Look, I've been going to this park for years and I didn't even know they had this little lake. I don't know if you can see it properly. I'm going to try and show it to you. But all these years and I didn't know there was like a park here, unless it's new, because as I said, I haven't been here for 10 years, so it could be new. I'm just going to show you the little lake. Yeah, oh, that's lovely, that is. So yeah, so by writing things down, it gives you guidance and it gives you the idea of where you're heading. By writing things down, it also gives you accountability. Okay, this is what I've said I'm going to do. This is when I've said I'm going to do it. Every time I pick up my journal and I see a goal that I've written in it, I can then evaluate it. I can then say, well, okay, well, you were supposed to do this by this date. And trust me, it does work. Because had I not had the first idea of going abroad by myself, and then writing everything down, then watching the videos, and then choosing the venue, then paying the deposit, then every time I make the deposit towards my holiday, recording that. And the same as if I've got an idea for videos, I write them down. If I've got an idea for what I want for my channels, if I've got an idea for whatever it is, writing it down just helps you to make it happen. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to show you a bit more of the scenery. This is like a really big park, so what I'm probably going to do when I've got more time is to come back and do another walk and talk here and show you more parts of the park, because yeah, it's massive and it's a beautiful park. And as I've said to people, just get outdoors. You don't need to be getting outdoors to film videos, or to, you can just literally, sometimes when I've got more time, I will literally just sit on a bench, or I'll find a location in the park and just chill out. Can't do that today because I've got to get back to work, but even 5 minutes of walking or 10 minutes of walking, or just, it's not even for the exercise, sometimes it's just for the fresh air. And when you live in Birmingham, you know, or any big city for that matter, getting a little bit of outdoor into the outdoors is just useful. So this is the last bits I'm going to show you. And there you go, it's Handsworth Park, walk and talk, write it down and make it happen. And I'll speak to you all soon. I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 more walks and talks. There's a few locations. There's Clent Hills, which I've been to before, but that's a really nice place. Someone's just given me a tip here to go to somewhere called Worley Woods, which is a park in Smethwick. And then I'm probably going to look for 1 more park, so I'll do probably 3 more of these. So take care. Don't forget to leave your comments, let me know what you think, and if there's parts you want me to do walk and talking, let me know as well. Bye, take care.